Hey there, so let's take a look at assignment 2.5. This is for the second half, and we will go over this in class with the silver cohort, but maroon cohort, here's your video for the assignment overview. So you get some of it on remote, some of it in person. So let's get cracking. Now, 2.5 is about mobile devices, the hardware and software. This is the video and the assignment that takes you through the parts of a computer. If you took ECS, you did a simpler version of this with a presentation when you were in ECS. This particular version of it just gets into a little bit more detail and doesn't take quite as long to go through that. So what's going to happen is you're going to go this link right here, which is Mobile CSP Principles, is going to take you to the lesson plan itself. You are going to have to read through this. There is a video here. This is a video. It's Dr. Morelli. He talks about the parts of a computer. He also gave you access up here where it says text version, and it gives you access to his slides. If you want to read his slides, you totally can do that as well, however that works for you. And there's also another version on TeacherTube. So TeacherTube, or right here's the YouTube version, and there are his slides, and there are his slides. So read it and then go through his presentation. It's awesome. The vocabulary, you're going to be held responsible for all this vocabulary. I will be putting in Quizlets at the end that we're going to have a little bit of fun with. And then finally, when this is all done, you're going to have to do the self-check. As you know how to do the self-check, you answer each of these. You'll notice, by the way, that some of them have circles and some of them have squares. The difference between circles and squares is circles are going to allow you for one answer. The squares are going to allow for multiple answers. So just be aware of both of those things, okay? Then there's two other things to look at in this assignment. One of them is the Google Doc. And the Google Doc I've included in this. It's a worksheet in the Google Doc that talks about some hardware and software questions like what's a special purpose versus a general purpose computer, and explain the difference between connecting to the companion and packaging it. That's talked about in the presentation. I also review it briefly in the first tutorial day, so you'll get a chance to kind of get into that, because knowing the difference between connecting to the companion and packaging it is going to be fairly important in the course. Then it talks about bytes and how bytes are organized. So it's a fairly short item, but you are going to have to work on those problems. They're not easy problems. They're just not a ton of them. And then finally, computer hardware. There's a neat little worksheet here. And if you're not sure how to do this particular part of the assignment, right here is a video. And if you pop into that link, right here is a link to, there it is. That's a link to a video, and it'll come right into it, and I'll show you how to do it. And my expectation is you're going to use these label boxes to label all the different components of this computer. It's fairly straightforward. If you watch the video, and because you can't do this if you don't watch the video, so if you skip the video, you're gonna have a problem. But if you watch the video, this is my chance for you to show me, okay, I understood it, because you're doing this little diagram here. When all that is done, these two things will be clicked turn in. Of course, you'll go through here and you'll hit next page. Remember, after you answer all the questions, and I don't care if you take 2-3 shots at them, the self-checks are about taking the questions to learn the content that's there. And then at the end, next page. When you have, that'll register it in the dashboard, so I know you've done it, and I'll grade you for it. If you have questions, you need to email me. And so once you send me an email, I'll reply to you an email, or come to office hours, or we'll make a special time and I can meet you remotely. I'm happy to meet with you on Google Meet. Or if you're in the building, I am at Graduate Campus. I apologize. I'm at Graduate Campus on A days, so that is Monday and Thursday. So Silver, stop by my room on Thursday if you have a question. Any of the other periods of the day, I teach periods 1, 2, 3 on Monday and Thursday. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Good luck.